Good morning, travelers. Welcome to another Canadian Traveler vlog video. Today, I'm coming to you from Canada's national capital. That's right, I'm here in Ottawa, Ontario, with the Filipina Traveller, of course. We are right in the center of it all. We are at Capitol Hill, downtown Ottawa, the center of Canada's government, Parliament Hill. Right now you're looking at Center Block. It's under construction right now, but you can still see. And in a fitting place right across from Parliament Hill is Terry Fox. This is where the Prime Minister of Canada works. This is where all the laws in Canada are passed. This is where the Senate is, in that building. Just down the street is the Supreme Court of Canada. This is it. This is Ottawa. And in keeping with Canadian values of bilingualism, bienvenue. Welcome. Just at below the steps of the center block of Parliament Hill is the Eternal Flame. And if I could read a little bit. This flame was first lit by Prime Minister Lester B. Pearson on December the 31st, 1966 to mark the first 100 years of Confederation. All the plaques of each province are here, as well as the year that each province and territory joined Confederation. The most recent being Nunavut territory. Most of the provinces joined in 1867. Here we are in Ontario. Joined in 1867. Newfoundland will be over there in 1949. It really is a beautiful spot down here. We've got a beautiful day. The weather's fantastic. And everywhere you look, there's some beautiful architecture. Now if you notice, parts of this roof are brown, and up on top of the tower, the Peace Tower, it's green. Now actually, the roof is made of copper, which is golden color, but with the rain and the water, the copper oxidizes and turns that color. Now they are doing construction work here, so unfortunately we have a little bit of construction noise, but that's just one of those things. So in most of Canada, the primary language that we speak is English. with, well, that's most of the provinces, but we have one province whose primary language is French, or Quebecois, and that would be the province of Quebec. And right across the river, so here you see the House of Commons, or not the House of Commons, I'm sorry, the Parliament buildings. Below us is the Ottawa River, and straight across that river, that is the city of Hull in Quebec. And on that side of the river, the primary language is French. And that's the province of Quebec right there. What separates Quebec from Ontario is the Ottawa River. This beautiful building right here is actually the office of the Prime Minister and the Privy Council. So this is actually where the Prime Minister works on his day-to-day work. Well, I gotta go. It's time for me to go to work as the Prime Minister of Canada. Right, they won't let me in. I think they know I don't look like Prime Minister Trudeau. So unfortunately, in all countries at some point in their history, there's been war. Canada has fought in several wars. The Boer War, World War I, World War II, Korea, and most recently in Afghanistan. And in honor of our fallen soldiers, we have the National War Monument, or the National War Memorial. And on it lists each war that Canada's been in. As well, we also have the tomb of the unknown soldier. So this is a soldier that fell in war, who they knew he was a Canadian soldier, but unfortunately didn't know who he was. Here lies the remains of Canada's unknown soldier. Please treat this grave with respect. So the first centerpiece is from 1914 to 1918. That would be the First World War. To the side is 1939 to 1945, which would be World War II. (1899 to 1902), I believe, was the Boer War. 1950 to 1953 was the Korean War. Again, 1914 to 1918 was World War I. And on this side, if we can see it, 2001 to 2014, which would be Afghanistan, and then again 50 to 53, which was Korea. So I just happened to be walking along, and I noticed that flying right over me is the British flag, which would make this the British Embassy. So if we have any travelers or friends from the United Kingdom, here's your embassy. We have the British flag, the Union Jack here, and another one up on the roof. So since we have a lot of friends that join us from the Philippines, it seemed like a good idea to stop at the Philippine Embassy here in Ottawa. So for our friends from the Philippines, Embassy of the Republic of the Philippines. There is your flag. Right here in downtown Ottawa. You're on Philippine soil. Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Mabuhay. What's that flag? It's got to be something to do with Filipinas.
No. It's not.
Well, if any of our travelers know what this flag might be, feel free to leave us a comment and let us know. It's on the Embassy of the Philippines. But if you know what it is, give us a shout, leave a comment, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. So in Canada, Queen Elizabeth is our head of state, the Queen, the monarch. And since the Queen is a rather busy person, we have a representative here who does all of the Queen's work, and that would be the Governor General of Canada. And right behind me here, this land is the Governor General's property. Technically, it would be Queen Elizabeth's property, since the Governor General is a representative of her, or more accurately, of the throne. So when Queen Elizabeth is no longer the Queen, Prince Charles will be the next king, then the Governor General will be the representative of the king. But this is the grounds to Rideau Hall, the official residence of the Governor General of Canada. And that way down there is Rideau Hall. It's where the Governor General of Canada works. Now, to explain a little bit about the Governor General, any laws that are passed in the House of Commons need what's called royal assent. And royal assent means that the Queen herself will sign the law, whatever law has been passed by Parliament. So it starts in Parliament, in the House of Commons, it goes to the Senate, then it goes back to the House of Commons, it's voted on. When it's accepted to law, it needs the Queen to sign it to become law. Now, the Queen is a very busy lady, and she's busy signing laws in England and whatever other countries. So this is where the Governor General comes into play. And the Governor General acts on behalf of Queen Elizabeth. So since she's too busy to constantly fly back and forth to Canada to sign our laws, we use the Governor General, and like I said, this is her representative. A condensed history